Thank you. Thank you for all being here this evening. I'll move through fairly strategically. So we'll start with the pattern that they just presented, which was the level 3 amateur prelims, and kind of work our way from there. So let's kind of talk through the dimensions first, and then we'll exhibit this pattern, which we've seen twice already. You will be starting from the start gate. It has been mentioned it will probably be, since it's in the Gym Nordic arena, it will be through the left side of the chute, but that entrance is essentially the center of the arena. You will be set up probably and flagged in. You will start from the offside, even though you're not in the arena yet. It's been mentioned that probably appropriate to start from the offside. The judge is, so in this arena, it's a purple line. The judge is a purple line, 25 feet off the rail. The corner, the walk corner is approximately, I believe in the other arena, there's a green stripe maybe on the wall there. You might look for that, check for that over there. But again, that's a soft reference point, but the judge is a hard reference point off of that line. The bushes are on the center line of the arena, and it is not set in any dimension. It is not a grid. They are randomly set, so you're not to necessarily use the bushes themselves as any of the markers through the pattern in terms of the square you're making at the top. That is a random placement, but they are across the center. It's more of a containment wall than anything else, not a reference to your lines. So I will talk through the lines. We'll run the pattern once. Any questions, we'll address then. So judge is 25 feet off of the purple line. From the gate, extended walk into the arena. Turn left, walk approximately 2 horse lengths, stop. Back approximately 2 horse lengths. You'll have a 450 at that point. So we'll pause as he's motioning through. He's now backing 2 horse lengths. .450, 1 1/4 turn. We will then trot up the center line, extended trot, and trot square corner to the right. Extended trot, trot square corner to the right. Walk and continue to walk, square corner to the right. Trot, continue around, square corner to the right, which is approximately your orange line. Continue trotting, corner, stop with horse's hip in line with the judge. You will stop, set up, and cross over. Inspection, your judge will go to the left, to their left or the horse's hip. When dismissed, pattern is complete, however, exiting at a trot. You're going to be the judge. Sorry. That's all right. I was going to get Gino, just to mention it. Okay, we've seen that pattern a couple times previously, and that one, do we need to see those lines again? Or are we ready to move on? Any questions on cone placement, judge's placement? Yes, ma'am. So in the Gym Nordic, it's the purple line. She said if there's not a purple line there, it's a Smart Pack sign. So is that right? It is a Smart Pack sign. Okay. So it will be, but there's the orange line, which is softly what you're aiming for on your corner at the top of the judge. Yep. Smart Pack sign in Gym Nordic. 25 feet off the wall. Okay, moving on. If there's no questions about that, We'll do the select. So it's level 3 select prelims. We'll give them a moment here to look over this pattern. So can we get somebody to remove the bushes? Do we have a ring crew for the bushes? So the judge will be on the center line. So this is the pattern we'll see tomorrow morning in here. Select, level 3, prelims. In the Adequan Performance Arena, 25 feet off of the center line will be your judge placement. The start marker, can I have one, let me have one bush. The start marker is 30 feet below center. I'm 4 feet off of center. Start cone placement will be 4 feet off of the center line, off of the midline of the arena, 30 feet down from the center line. Everyone with me there? 30 feet down, 4 feet off midline. No, we're at this, we have a start marker. Once again, we will start on the offside. First maneuver, trot until even with the judge, break to a walk and stop. Trot until even with the judge, break to a walk and stop. Back in L. That corner is on the judge, the center line. You'll stop, 540, a turn and a half. We will now briskly trot approximately 3/4 of a 10-meter circle, which those of us not on the metric scale is about a lunge circle. Break to an extended walk. You will corner on the judge, extended walk. Stop, 270. You will set up and cross over. Again, not presenting your horse until you are set up and crossed over. The judge will go to their left, the horse's hip. Upon completion, the pattern is completed, and they will once again exit at a trot. Whoop. Thank you, Thomas. Would we like to see those lines once again? Yes? Okay. Any questions concerning judge placement, start cone placement? good there? Set up at start marker. You'll be on the offside to start. You will be flagged to start. Trotting until even with the judge, breaking to walk. Backing, cornering on your judge on the center line. Performing your turn and a half, your 540 turn. As we trot out, building until a brisk trot. Again, approximately 10-meter circle. Closing back to your original line at a walk, an extended walk. Cornering on your judge. Performing 270. Set up, cross over and present. Judge will proceed to their left or the horse's hip. Once dismissed, exiting at a trot. Good job, thank you. Any questions there? Okay, given our number of entries, so, ma'am. So again, here's the question. We presented it maybe a couple different ways within the pattern. So verbiage, we are breaking to an extended walk at the 3/4 mark of our brisk trot circle. I think we saw it demonstrated a couple different ways. So 3/4 would carry us to our straight line. He did it a little before our straight line or at our straight line. I cannot answer that as she instructs the judges tomorrow, quite frankly. So I will have to get back to you on that. I still believe we always view these patterns as it best suits you and your horse. I don't know that that's going to be a mark that will be, I think it's a within time of your horse breakdown, if that's continued on the straight line. I think if it's obviously beyond that mark, I think there could be question there or not. But as it's bending, it's a bending line coming straight. If we have any input, I can get back to you before we conclude this. Yep. Any other questions? Thomas will do the level 2 amateur. So on the level 3 finals of both events, given our numbers, there will just be the 15 finalists. If you are a finalist, you'll need to meet at the back gate to get final instruction patterns. That information was not given. Question was, will they drag or rake within those numbers? That information was not given. Level 2, showmanship, amateur. It is considered a finals, so it'll be a one and done. Everyone with us there, the numbers conclude that you'll show it once, one and done. The judge is on the midline, 30 feet above the center line. The cone placement, 20 feet below center, 4 feet off of center. So as we begin, trot towards judge. Before judge, walk. Walk corner to right. Trot half circle. Stop 540, 1 1/2 turn. Trot building to an extended trot, around half circle. When even with judge, walk and continue past judge, stop. Back L. Again, that L is backed, square corner on the judge, which is the midline of your arena. Walk to judge. Stop, set up. Judge will go to their left. When dismissed, 90, a quarter turn. Exit at trot, pattern is complete. Thank you, Thomas. Would we like to see that pattern one more time, level 2, amateur finals pattern? Yes? Okay, we'll do it one more time, please. This is a follow-up answer for our question previously posed. Again, a follow-up answer for our question previously posed for our level 3 select prelims pattern. That was a question concerning the 3/4 brisk trot circle and breaking down prior to your straight line or on your straight line.
So the answer is, if you look at it as a clock, right, and you're still extending at noon, the breakdown to the extended walk is about at 10:30, 11 o'clock on the bed.
Thank you.
Does that make sense to everyone? It's an important question. I want to make sure we're clear. Okay, thank you.
Great question. We got the answer. That's what these are for. Okay, begin. Trot towards the judge. Before judge, walk. Walk a square corner to the right. Trot, half circle. You'll be crossing that original line. Stop, turn and a half. It's a 540. Trot, building to an extended trot, half circle. When even with judge, you will walk. Continue to walk past judge. Stop. Backing L on judge. Walk to the judge. Stop. Set up. Present, judge will walk to their left. Upon dismissal, we will have a 90 and exit at your trot. Once again, thank you, Thomas. Any questions? Amateur level 2 finals pattern. Okay, the measurements on that again. Measurements again, off of the center line, the judge will be 30 feet up. Cone placement is 20 feet below center line, off of midline 4 feet. So below midline, or below center line, 20 feet will be start cone placement. 4 feet off, judge is 30 feet above on center line, on the midline. Good? Okay, moving on to the level 1. So we're sitting this way. So my start cone will be down here. You're 30 feet off of center. Our amateur level 1 finals pattern and our select level 1 finals pattern will be extremely similar. We will do the amateur level 1 finals pattern first. Amateur level 1 finals pattern. Start cone placement is 25 feet below the center line, 30 feet off the wall. So again, start cone placement, 25 feet below center line, 30 feet off the wall. The judge is on the center line, 30 feet off of the wall. Judge will be 30 feet off the wall, center line. Exhibitor, amateur. So you'll have your big turn. Exhibitor will start on the offside. When flag begin, walk 1/3 of the line, trot 2/3 of the line, and stop. Amateur level 1 finals pattern, we have a 540, which is a 1.5 turn. You'll trot back down 1/3 of the line and continue towards the judge. So a corner on the judge. Walk halfway to judge. Stop, 270, a 3/4 turn. Set up, cross over, and present. Judge once again will walk to their left, or in this case the horse's hip. Once dismissed, back approximately 2 horse lengths. Trotting forward over tracks. Pattern is complete. Continue to trot out. Okay, any questions on the amateur level 1? So we will move into the select amateur level 1 finals pattern. Again, extremely similar. Cone placement is the same. Judges' placement is the same. So again, select amateur level 1 finals pattern. Starting on the offside, begin. Walk 1/3 of the line. Trotting 2/3 of the line. In this case, we will do a 180 turn, a half turn, 180. Trotting back down the third of the line, cornering on your judge. Halfway to judge, we will break to a walk. 270 or a 3/4 turn. Set up. Judge will once again go to their left or the horse's hip. When dismissed, back approximately 2 horse lengths. You will trot over your tracks. Exiting at the trot, pattern is complete. Any questions regarding the amateur or the select amateur level 1 finals pattern? It will be one go, given our numbers. Top 15 call back for awards. We good? Thank you all for being here. Appreciate your time.